it's Asha. Welcome back to Reading with Toby. Today I have an exciting video for you guys. This is going to be the original TBR Jar challenge that I'm setting for myself for 2020. I'm really excited about this. I thought this would be a really good idea because I have quite a few books on my shelves that have been on there for a long time. I have moved to maybe like four different cities, different states within the past 4 or 5 years, especially since graduating college. I have moved all over the country. Every time I move, I go through my books and unhaul a ton of books, but there are always like a certain stack of books that I keep taking with me, but I don't ever read them. So I thought this would be a good challenge to do so that I can finally get to those books. I mean, there's a reason why I keep them on my shelves every time I move, so I think this is going to be really fun. Some of these books I've had since college, which is just crazy to me. Some of these books are classics, like modern classics that people talk about and freaking love that I have yet to get to. Some of them are like a little bit newer, but I'm still super excited for. So yeah, I have a good variety. We got YA, we got adult, we've got historical fiction. I don't even know, we have everything. So basically I have this little mug here. This is the classic anthropology mug, and I took all the books and wrote them on little post-it notes so that every month I can just choose one book randomly and go ahead and read that book. I'm going to give myself, I think, 2 putbacks. So if there's a book and I'm just like absolutely not in the mood that month, I can put it back and choose another book, but just 2 times. Other than that, I'm gonna have to obviously keep it and read it. So that's that there. I decided to go with 12 books, 1 book per month to keep it easy, not stressing myself too much. I feel like that's pretty good. And I feel like 12 books, I found 12 really good books that I'm still interested in, obviously, and I'm excited to get to. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So these are the 12 books that are in my TBR jar for 2020. Hopefully I can get to them and hopefully I'll love them. So let's get started. First book I have here is probably one of the ones that's been on my shelves the longest. That is Z, a novel of Zelda Fitzgerald by Therese Ann Fowler. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about this book, but I can't remember where I bought it, if I got it on Book Outlet, I don't even know, Amazon, I have no idea. But this book just sounds so fascinating to me. It's basically an fictionalized account of Zelda Fitzgerald's life, married to F. Scott Fitzgerald, living in Alabama. Him writing his books takes place in the 20s, so it's supposed to be good. I've read the reviews. It's supposed to be really good. I did start reading it all those years ago, and I thought the writing was beautiful. Like, I even have some tabs still of beautiful writing, and wow, look how far I got. I got like at least to page 60, so that's pretty good. Don't know why I put it down, but yeah, so that we have that one. The other book that has been on my one for the longest I showed earlier is The Grace Keepers by Kirsty. Logan, I'm super excited about this one. I don't know why it's taking me so long to read this one. This cover is absolutely beautiful. I just know it follows a girl who like lives on a boat and there's like a traveling circus, something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. A lot of these books I may not be able to remember the exact plot for you guys, so sorry about that in advance. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I've heard a lot of people really love it. It's supposed to be very whimsical. So there's that one. All right, the next one we have here is another historical fiction, and that's All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. This book is also, oh gosh, what is this? I don't even know what this is in this book. Oh my gosh, this is when I stayed in a hostel in Europe. Which country was this? Oh my gosh, this is when I stayed in a hostel in Paris. Oh my god, oh my gosh, how weird is that? And this book takes place, oh my god, these are tickets when I went to Arc de Triomphe, if you guys can see. Wait, isn't that crazy? What? I wonder if I put it in here on purpose in this book. Oh, and when I did the Eiffel Tower tour. Oh my gosh, that is so random. Okay, sorry. Anyways, so that's so funny to me. All right, so we have All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. This book is very famous on BookTube. I did again start reading it and I got pretty far. I got 166 pages in. No idea why I put it down because I was really enjoying it. I was loving the writing style. yeah, I don't know, but it's on my list now, so I will definitely get to it in 2020. All right, the next one we have is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I am super excited about this book. I think this is going to be a book that I am absolutely going to love. I think it's going to end up being one of my favorites. I know it is a booktube classic on here. I really need to get to it. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty. I found this one. I remember finding this at the at a thrift store, and I was super excited because it's really hard to find hardcovers. Now, I don't even think they make this in hardcover anymore. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. Again, I think most of you guys know what this is about. So we have that one. Next, we have The Association of Small Bombs by Karan Majan, I want to say. This one I picked up from Book Outlet. I remember that, and it just sounded really good to me. I know it follows, let's see, two brothers in Delhi. I think there is some sort of bomb in 1996, and it says a bomb, one of many small bombs that go off seemingly unheralded across the world, detonates in the Delhi marketplace, instantly claiming the lives of the Karani boys to the devastation of their parents. But one of the brothers survives, it says, and it's basically the aftermath of dealing with that. I've heard really great things about this book. It's something that's right up my alley, a nice literary fiction. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. All right, next we have another historical fiction, and that's Burial Rites by Hannah Kent. This book also made its waves around booktube, and I was really curious about this, especially because I thought it was being made into a movie starring Jennifer Lawrence. But maybe that movie got put off, or like they're not making it anymore. I have no idea. So I know it follows a woman in Iceland who was like the first woman to be executed there after committing some sort of crime. Not quite sure, but I know a lot of people love it, and yeah, I'm excited for it. Okay, next we have a YA novel, and that is I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson. I know it follows two twins, and they're falling out, and you're kind of finding out why they fell out. And there's Toby playing with a toy again, of course. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I think this is a YA book that I'm really going to love. Some nice hard-hitting YA, and I don't think I've heard one person who's read this not enjoy this book, so I'm excited about that one. All right, the next book we have is The Power by Naomi Alderman. This book was shortlisted for a Man Booker a couple years ago, and that's how I found out about it, and it just sounded really fascinating to me. I know this is about in a world where women have the power to kill with the touch of their hands, and I think it's supposed to be sort of a feminist take on that. You know, what would happen if women weren't afraid anymore of men? Sounds fascinating. I'm very curious about it. Oh my god, this font is really tiny, but yeah, I'm really curious about this. I think this is going to be a good one. All right, next, of course, we have to have some science fiction here. So we have Good Morning Midnight by Lily Brooks Dalton. I don't think I've heard anyone on BookTube talk about this. I just kind of saw it. The cover caught my eye, the title caught my eye, and I know it's following an astronaut in space and some sort of explorer down in Antarctica, and their lives somehow connecting. Sounds really good to me. I love my science fiction that's like realistic and very emotional, as I said, so I'm really excited about this one. All right, next we have The Mothers by Britt Bennet. I love this cover. This book follows, I think it's a generational novel following multiple mothers in contemporary America, following the Black experience in Southern California. Yeah. It says, The Mothers is a book about community, ambition, love, and friendship, and living up to the expectation in contemporary Black America. I've heard great things about this, and yeah, I'm very excited about it. All right, we just got two more to go. The next one is another YA, and that's Thanks for the Trouble by Tommy Wallach. Now, this isn't something that I think I would normally go for, but I do like this cover. But I saw Kayla from Books and Lala like a long time ago talked about this book, so I picked it up because she said it was actually really good. And even though it has like the pixie dream girl, it's kind of like aware of itself that it's like pixie dream girl, if I'm remembering that correctly. I'm not quite sure, but it's some sort of romance, some take on it, and she really enjoyed it, so that's why I picked it up. And yeah, I keep taking it with me and not unhauling it, so I really need to get to it. And the last book I have in for my TBR challenge is this one here, The Invention of Wings by Sue Monk Kidd. this book made its waves around booktube too, like many years ago. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I've actually had one of my friends in real life recommend this book to me, and I was like, oh my god, I actually have that book on my shelf. I just haven't read it yet. So I really need to get to this. I kind of forget what it is about. Let's see. An urban slave in the early 19th century Charleston. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure it's her becoming friends with the white daughter that she's sort of a slave for, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I've heard, again, great things about this. Don't know why I haven't gotten to it yet. Alright guys, so those are the 12 books that are in my little TBR jar for 2020. I am super excited about it. I think this is going to be a fun way for me to make sure I get to these titles so they're not just sitting on my shelves anymore. I plan on making TBR videos every month, and I'll pick it out so you guys can look out for that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like it, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!